It's not going to work. I'm trying to play this song when it's not downloaded all the way, streamed or whatever they call it. But I don't want to fight with you. I don't like arguing.
I don't like arguing and fighting either.
I don't like it.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't do good in combat.
Me and my ex-husband, Ben, for 22 years, we did get in arguments, but it was more like a few times a year. And when we did, it might be pretty nasty words exchanged, but there's never really hateful things.
All I know is that every time we have a problem,
at the end, towards the end there it was, but I'm not used to this. Now, I already dealt with it for 4 years with Lorenz, calling me stupid and dumb when I'm trying to purchase something or make a decision, and you're doing the same things.
I do not call you stupid and dumb when you're out shopping and doing stuff.
Yes, you have.
I have not.
Several times.
I have not. Never done that when we've been out shopping. I've never called you stupid and dumb.
Yes,
I have not. No, I not. I've only in arguments said
that's dumb. You'll say like that's dumb.
I've never said that.
I wouldn't do that if that was me. I wouldn't do that.
What?
Anything.
I don't say that to you.
With everything.
I do not. You're putting
every decision I try to make or choose to do.
No.
You know how to do it better.
I do not. See, I've never said that. You're making up stuff now.
No, you tell me.
This is your
I've been
diagnosis.
When I say this is what I want in this home right here to be done, and then you tell me, I was a contractor for years, and I know what I'm doing.
Like what? Give me a for instance. Give me a for instance.
Well, for example, like let's say the wood. You didn't want me to get the cheapest wood. You wanted me to get a better grade.
I did not.
Because
I never said that.
Yes, you did. We argued in the Home Depot there about it.
No, bullshit.
I had to leave your presence and go to another aisle.
I never wanted
and wander off just so I wouldn't get in an argument with you over it.
And then for this floor in here,
you did the same thing to me in Lake Havasu with the wood here on this.
No, see, this is bullshit. I never said anything like that. I knew this was the kind of
in the
wood.
Home Depot in Lake Havasu. You did the same thing.
I
didn't want you to make me a cutting board. I paid you $500 to make me a cutting board to hang off the back of the bench.
You're still back in Lake Havasu.
And
you're still back in Lake Havasu living.
Yeah, it took you about a week to do that.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
It did not.
Yes, it did. You didn't even finish painting it or anything until we got to another location.
Oh, God.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I
paid you very well for that.
Okay. You want to keep living in the past? They say, this is load my shit up and we'll go to a pawn shop and I'll sell my stuff. I'm tired of hearing this. There's just no good for you. You want to keep going back to a countertop that was built in Lake Havasu and then tell me I wanted better wood for your floors in there? No, I didn't. This is what I knew was going in here. I never tried to put plywood in there. Tell you better wood. Only thing I've done, no. You can say all you want. I know what goes in these mobile homes. I've had enough of them, and I've never put plywood on one of mine. Why would I tell you to put plywood? Only thing I've ever said is plywood's gone crazy. You don't want to buy plywood at $100 a sheet. You got to buy this stuff at $42 or whatever.
And you want to make me a tile island. I don't
want a countertop. Well, you got to buy a countertop. I don't know. You're going to buy a double-sided countertop. Well, that's going to cost money. It's cheaper to do a little tile one. You do it however you want. You don't want tile, then tell me what kind of countertop you want.
Tile's not the cheapest.
For a countertop? Yeah, it is. Okay, then show me how
I beg to differ.
Well, you know more than me then. Show me what kind of countertop you want then. Go finished all the way around because it's not buttoned up against the wall. So, you show me all that.
I'm trying to watch my expenses. I got down to $80-something. I've never been that low broke except for when Lorenz was controlling my funds.
Well, that's because you've been buying wood. You've been buying wood. We've spent several thousands of dollars on wood. It's all inside that house.
No, not just wood. Shop vac. You had me get a shop vac. All kinds of other stuff.
Oh, I see. Now you're making it like I'm out wasting your money.
You said you were bringing your tools.
I did bring my
tools. And then
I
had to buy all these tools.
You had to buy a thing to help roll the linoleum down. I don't do vinyl all the time. I don't have a roller.
Okay.
That's the only thing you bought. Tool is one tool. A roller. You haven't bought none of my tools.
Okay.
Tell me a tool you bought besides that roller. the thing to do the rolling of the linoleum. What tool have you bought? You haven't bought me any tools. I bought my own tools. You haven't bought me a tool. That's not my tool to keep. It's a linoleum thing. If you're going to lay linoleum, you need to have a roller. It's your tool, not mine.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to just wash my hands of this whole project and be done with it, and just leave it alone, just leave it be. And I'll hire someone else to come in here and finish out what needs to be done. And it'll be just a reciprocal business relationship, no personal nothing, business only, and that's it. I'll even hire someone like Kenny to do it. He could probably use the extra work or money. And I'll pay you for what you've done thus far.
All I know is that I've when you do these floors, there's a lot of reinforcing has to go back in there unless you want floors that are going to crack and fall apart instantly because it's not tongue and groove.
Yes.
Okay, so it's been a lot of time spent reshoring. That's why the floor is solid, not sinking down like in their spots when you get back on their stuff, the old stuff where it's still in the kitchen where it has to come out. So you don't have those kind of issues. So and I only can work with what I have. I don't have screws, 3-inch screws, and I'm down to the one last piece of wood, but I stopped doing that because you were coming through that area and I didn't want to open that up because you were pulling dressers and stuff out.
But we were just in town yesterday. We go to town almost every day. So if you know you need screws, then why aren't you telling me? Why do you wait?
I've already told you, but we need to get...
But why don't you stop at Home Depot and grab them? I don't understand.
Because you're down to...
We have to pass Home Depot every time we go to Cleburne. Anyway. I ask you daily, is there anything we need to go into town for supplies-wise? Let me know. I wanted to go to Habitat for Humanity yesterday because they have flooring. He said they have several rolls.
You can say, let's go over here. And I take you wherever you want to go.
I did tell you. I told you that yesterday.
No, then you said, no, you didn't. We didn't go.
You said you didn't want to because of the rain and the mud and stuff, and I agreed.
Yeah, what's the point of going in the mud?
Okay.
In the rain.
That's part of our problem here. It's part of the time that's been wasted and nothing getting done.
We've had
is all this rain.
Well, that ain't my fault though.
It's not mine either.
I know. I never said it was.
So what do you want me to pay you for your time?
No, oh God, here you go, man.
But that's what you were saying earlier.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing about this. Pay me. How much do I owe you? How much do I owe you?
Well, did you read your message you sent me?
Which one?
Last night. It's got awful.
What?
You're telling me how this, that, and you're going to sue me and everything else.
I didn't say I was going to sue you.
Yes, you did. You said you'd see me in the court. You'll see me in court. Yes, you did.
What, I'm sad? You get upset because I am sleepy? Can we do it later when I wake up? I love you. That was Tuesday, so I didn't
No, I'm talking about the one you sent last night.
So the 928 number?
I suppose.
Okay. Yesterday. See, that's it. You see, again, I'm referring to what you were saying. Broke Dick, as you call me, made you $600, and I've done work, as you would say, for piss and food. So I'm going to do a square foot and allergy, whatever, and how much the flooring that I've done, removing and replaced, with cost, and I'll give you a bill. Yeah, because you were telling me again that you wanted me to go and I don't do anything. That's what you started when you came into that little room that I was sitting in the chair. You started telling me all kinds of shit.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you did. See, I know what...
I don't do that.
You do.
I do not instigate.
You want to hear it again? I have the recording of what you started saying.
If you're going to record something, you need to record it from the beginning when you are talking. Not just when you get me worked up and then I'm talking.
I get you worked up.
That's right.
With your sarcasm. I get you worked up and then make you talk the way you talk.
With your curt comments constantly.
You just told me
Felicia Ross that you want me to tear out all the work I've done because I've done nothing inside your home at 3833.
See?
Yeah.
But you're not letting the part before it be said.
Well, I know what you're saying,
What you said to me before that, because I remember verbatim, you said to me like this. You said, if you want me to leave, then I'm going to take all the work I did and I'm going to undo it. I'm going to take all the flooring out that I put in.
Well, if I didn't do anything, you're saying I don't do anything.
But then you press the record button and you have me being recorded as I'm responding to what you said.
But I'm responding to what you've come in and said.
That's very,
I don't
very,
do it's very
deceitful.
Well, it's deceitful what
It's
you
deceptive.
do to me. It's what you do to me, though.
Okay.
You come in and start attacking
No,
me.
I don't.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay, yeah, you're just a porn
I do not.
to me. It's all
I
me.
come in and check on you all the time. Do you need any help? I'm always offering help to you.
And I appreciate that. I've never bitched about that.
I offering you. Are you hungry? Bringing you food, cooking food for you, so you stay.
And everything's been fine. That's what I understand. You say I don't allow you to do your music. Yes, I do. I don't bother you with your music.
Let's not discuss my music.
Well, you keep
please.
saying I might stop you.
That's an old subject. We already discussed that one.
Okay.
You know, I'm dropping a lot of coin, not just on these things, but on you too, like the marijuana. You smoke it all day.
So do you.
Not like that.
Oh, yes, you do.
You smoke it all day.
You smoke it.
You keep the pipe with you at all times.
No, I don't.
Everywhere you are throughout
I'll
the day.
take it in the house when we're working. So do you.
No, I don't.
I've gotten up and it's been gone, and you've had it in the little room.
I've only done that recently a couple times.
Okay.
That's it.
It's only me. Yeah, trust me.
Don't give me this. This is bull.
Don't give me this. It's bull.
It's always with you,
Okay.
and you know it's true. You know it's true. You bought that pipe with my own money and said
I did not.
Said
I bought it.
for me.
I bought it with my debit card. I showed you when I got home. I bought this with my debit card. This. I bought this with my debit card.
What is that?
It's my scale that I bought with my debit card, and I showed you when I came home. You said, "No, yeah, I bought that." I said, "No, you didn't." I showed you.
No,
I showed you on my debit card when I went in and I bought this and I bought that pipe. I said it has that little store's name on it, and I said I didn't use your money. I said I used my debit card and I bought this. I can show you. I can go back to my banking and show you.
You don't need to show.
I do, because I know where I bought it and I know where I bought your pipe.
I wasn't talking about that.
What are you talking about?
I was talking about the machine that I paid $150 for.
Machine.
That is supposed to do recording of music.
Oh, that
for music.
Yeah, that you didn't like when I set it up in Lake Havasu, and you got mad at it. You said that
because you wouldn't show me how to do it.
Yes, I did. I tried to, and you said you didn't like the way it sounded. I remember those words exactly. You said it sucked, and you said you were going to get rid of it. And I said okay.
You don't need to yell at me about
I'm not yelling at you. You put it back in a box.
You didn't show me how to use it.
I'll get it out. I'll show you how to use it.
You told me you would show me, and then Baxter said he would show me because you weren't showing me, and then you said. Then you went off on me on that one too.
You told me you didn't like it,
and accused me of telling Baxter everything, and how now Baxter, it's like, come on. Just like last night, you were haranguing me about how you don't tell no one your personal business, and
no, I don't.
And you wouldn't shut up about it. You're like,
okay, straight talk.
Implying
straight
that
talk. Okay, there's your. Okay.
You keep trying to convince me that I don't need a Facebook. You even at one point told me I don't think you even need phones because you can just use mine.
No, I didn't. I never said that.
Like,
that is so crazy. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I never did
yes,
say.
You did.
Okay, yeah. I know what I say and what I don't say.
Then you're accusing me of talking to Lorenz, and I'm not.
I know. In the past, you have. You've gotten up in the middle of the night. You even told me. I caught you out
said it yesterday.
in Lake Havasu.
Yesterday, you said the words.
I'm not even going to talk about
to
this
your
anymore.
mom. Was it yesterday or the day before? You said to your mother. You said, and she keeps talking to him, and I wasn't.
I never said
that was old news. He's messaging me. I've called him to say, stop calling me. Stop it. My dad said stop calling him. Stuff like that. That's it. You heard me the last time I would talk to him. You heard me. You came in the house. You heard me. You told him off, and then he hung up.
Yeah,
on you.
I know.
That's it.
But I know. But I said in the past, there's been time where you called him on that one
But
night.
I call it because I'm telling him.
You called him that
leave
one
me
night,
alone.
and he got to hear the fight. So you did that on purpose. You don't remember, but it had to have been on purpose. 'Cause I remember after I said something, you go, "Nah, I got you on a recording," and you had your phone. You were doing something with it, so you probably had dialed him so he could hear or something. And I don't know. That's the only thing I can think out of it. What you got going on that night? Because he got to hear it. It was a long conversation.
Well, do you know how many times you've threatened to sue me?
Oh, God. Every time you tell me that you're going to put me on a bus and get me out of your life. Yeah, that's when I say that.
No.
Okay, take me to the pawn shop. I will get rid of my tools, and then you won't have to deal with me, okay? Okay? Make it real simple. Okay? If that's what you want, I'm tired of being badgered by you daily. I don't badger you. You want to keep badgering me
I'm
and going
only
over this
responding
stuff.
to your text message that you sent me last night.
Yeah, because I was
and
responding.
I'm trying to have a civilized conversation to
because
you
I
in
was
regards
responding
to your
what you,
message to
I was
me,
responding,
which is very lengthy.
I was responding to your
Very
words.
lengthy,
I was
insulting,
responding.
and it made me cry
Your
as I read
words
it.
were very hurtful to me.
I cried.
I cried last night too. See, I sat on the back patio and cried because I'm tired of being badgered by you and to made that I don't care and you don't care. I get tired of being hurt by you daily.
Well,
you tell me I'm how useless, broke dickens. You call me all these terrible things, and then 10 minutes later you tell me how much you love me.
no.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, you surely do.
Nope.
See, oh yeah, okay. No. Then, like I said, we're just not going to agree on this. You're just going to keep going at it and not seeing your
I'm
part
not.
and blaming me for everything.
I'm just not going to talk to you because there is no talking to you. There is no rationale. In my opinion, you have no rationale. Like, to me, if I was in your shoes, I would be saying, okay, I know she's got some money she's going to be getting, and she can pay me what I'm due for what I've done, and then I'll go on my way.
Okay, I'll do that.
Whether you rent a car and
continue to
take your tools, or
okay, I'll continue to work
however
for
you
you then
see
and
fit
do my job.
with your money.
I'll be your job guy, and then like I said, that's what you want. That's what you can have. That's what you want to do, and put me at that level. Then go ahead. All I know is I break my back, try to help you. I love you, and all I get seems like I get is just kicked every night and told how worthless I am to you, and what I don't do. Constantly I hear. Yeah, you praise me during the day, but then later on it turns into a whole different scenario.
Sometimes people just don't see eye to eye on things, and it's just
sad when
life.
somebody attacks somebody
It's just
constantly
life.
and puts them down.
I don't believe that for 1 second. I know myself. You have to do something. You have to provoke me for me to ever say. And
You come out of the gate.
you said that I said the word "I hate you." I've never said that to you. I don't say that to people.
I said that might have been a misanalogy of your thought, but you tell me you don't like me, you don't want me. I don't know what to say about that. That sounds like somebody doesn't like somebody. Yeah. That's what I hear. And I know what you offered me in Lake Havasu very clearly. You asked me, what are my bills? I said, I have, and you said, oh, I can handle that. But I'm the one that paid. You paid my sister one time, I think. I've taken care of it all the other times because I try to help, and I don't want you to be a burden. I don't want to be a burden to anybody. So I tell my sister now, just keep the check, pay that. I've never asked you to go continue paying my rent like you said you would in Lake Havasu. I don't have you pay my phone bill like you said you would. I discontinued my insurance, so I didn't have that bill because you said you'd pay that too. I don't want you to have bills that you don't need to have.
I put you on my insurance.
I know. Yeah, so I could drive your truck. I understand that.
I tried to put your car on it, but you wouldn't let me.
No, I don't want my car on it because it's useless to have a car being insured when it's not being driven.
But don't imply that I wasn't willing to do it.
No, I didn't. No. I didn't say that. I'm just saying. I know.
I just got you on it.
No,
I
didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
You were driving my truck. I didn't need you to drive my truck, but you were driving my truck. And I didn't want us to get pulled over for some reason, and you not have insurance, be on the insurance. Do you understand me? You were driving my truck daily.
I know, because
I've only driven my truck like 5 times, and I've already known you since January.
Because
3 months.
I drive the truck for you because you already
Or
had a
almost
cup
4.
with you drinking.
4 months.
Yeah.
I've already known you.
Okay.
So I don't need you to drive my truck.
Okay, then take
It's
me off
fine.
the insurance.
I don't need to. It didn't even hardly increase it at all. I do need to contact my insurance company and see if I need to make a payment. Seems to me like it's been a month now. I'm sure there's a little lapse of time they'll have a grace period with me, but I don't want us to be driving around with no insurance. My intentions are good. I've never had any ill intentions.
I've never had ill intentions either.
I did not ask you to come to Texas with me.
You surely did.
No,
yes,
I did not.
Yes, you did. You made me a deal of being your bodyguard. Yes, you surely did, because you asked me what are all my bills when you had me move in with you to start living with you. You asked me what's your bills. I can handle that. I'll pay you. You do all this stuff for me, and I'll take care of everything. I said, okay, that sounds good to me. And then when you started talking about all the work you had, we're gonna have done, I said, I can do that for you. Why hire somebody when I can do the work? Save you money. And I do. I don't know what I don't do. I tore apart a lady's porch and rebuilt the steps for her.
You told me you didn't want to charge me because
I don't.
Because you were my man.
I don't. But if you're gonna kick me out. And I
never
have to
kicked
go,
you out. Not once.
Yes, you have.
No, I have not.
You not kicked me out. Literally, you start
you
talking about...
You tell me that you're going to take your things and leave just like you've been doing this morning. And then when I say do it if you want, then do what you want, then you turn it on me and say I said it. I didn't say leave. I never
have said you told me to leave. You said it in the sense that, yes, you have. You asked last night, you said, you started by in that room and you sat there and go, how much do I owe you? I said, how much? What, are you going to start that again? You come in and start going, how much do I owe you? I said, come on, let's not do this again. And he goes, Deanne.
You told me the only thing we had in common was sex.
That's not how the conversation started.
That's what you told me last night.
Whatever.
That's what you said.
Okay, then that's it.
That was very hurtful. Very.
I can tell you about the hurtful
Especially since you called me Zembo several times. And...
Well, you call me
dumb.
names, okay? You call me broke dick, fucking worthless. You call me names.
You started calling me names long ago.
No, you called me names long ago.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
This is the thing. You don't want to see you're wrong. You just want to make it like I've done everything wrong. So
you're short-tempered. You've driven my truck like a maniac on 2 occasions.
No, I do not.
Yes, you did. You did it once in Lake Havasu, and you did it once here.
I do not drive it.
And you got out of the car and made me drive because you said, then you drive.
That's because you were tripping out. No, I was driving nicely. You were freaked out over a car that stopped way ahead of us.
You were backing my truck out, bringing it to the ramp of the home, telling me and demanding that we were gonna put that washing machine back on to the truck so we could take it back to where it came from since it didn't work. And here it was, drizzling, raining, and mud everywhere. And I said, that ain't going nowhere. That man owes me thousands of dollars. Why do I gotta rush? And why are you being so ugly about it? And you were driving my truck like a maniac. Because you were mad at me. And you were all yelling at me.
No, I wasn't yelling.
Yes, you were.
Okay. Again, you got your misconceptions, and you say I got mine, so.
Right. Now, I know exactly what transpired.
Yeah, you're perfect.
No, you're perfect.
No, I'm not.
You don't apologize for shit.
If I do wrong, I do.
You got mad at me because I didn't buy peanut butter in the store.
I never said that.
I said, we have peanut butter.
Mad.
You said, no, we don't. You cut me off.
Yeah.
You didn't even let me finish the sentence. And you cut me off and you said, yeah, I already looked everywhere. There's no peanut butter. I said,
I didn't say it in a shitty
hello,
thing.
let me answer you.
I don't care
please.
About the peanut butter.
Just like now, you kept speaking over me, would not let me speak, and I tried to explain to you that I have hidden peanut butter under the
and I agreed
the couch.
With you. I said, okay,
that's brand new.
And I agreed with you.
And I already told you that it was there several times.
And I agreed with you. I said, I just didn't see it.
I'm stockpiling food underneath the couch. Emergency disaster food.
I didn't notice it. I told you that. I was not mad that you did not buy the peanut butter. That's the most craziest thing I've ever heard.
You stormed off.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
right
I
in
didn't.
Berkshire.
Whatever. That's your conception of it. I was not mad.
Yes.
No, I wasn't. I don't get mad over peanut butter. Trust me. I don't. That wasn't even for me. It was to catch the.
You get
mice.
mad over everything I do or say.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, then get me
Yeah,
out
that's
of here.
what it's
then.
reduced to.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's what it is, when we go to
You're
Corpus
just annoyed
Christi,
by me all together,
okay,
all
if
around.
that's what you see.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's what you think.
That's what I know. Because
Okay.
actions speak
You
louder
won't
than
listen.
words.
Okay, yeah, that's my.
And I
action.
see the
Yeah,
actions.
because I open your door and I try to be helpful. I'm a prick.
Yeah, because I buy you nice meals and spend
No,
good
I'm
money,
not saying
decent
you
money
don't.
on
I'm not
meals for
saying you don't.
It means I don't.
I've
care.
never said you
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
I never said that you don't do buy me stuff or buy my food.
Yeah.
I say thank you all the time.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I tell you that all the time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate what you do for me.
I don't need a back massager. I'm buying a back massager for you, for your use.
And I told you I don't need a back massager. It's cool.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
driving along Ocean Drive.
Ocean Drive?
Yeah.
What's it look?
I tried to call on the other phone, but just had a message on there.
Oh. Huh. Did you happen to what does it look like there? What's the weather look like? First of all.
Cloudy, blue skies.
Cloudy blue skies.
Yeah.
There's no blue here.
No.
No, there's no blue here. And it's mud.
You'll see some blue tomorrow.
Mud. Talk about mudding in the country. That's for real. Mudding in the country. I'm about to get me a four-wheeler because I'm going to have some fun in it. Might as well. That way when my girls come, they'll be having some fun when they come to visit me. Because I know it's just a matter of time before the other two come around. It's just a matter of time. They just have to forgive themselves because I already forgave them and so did the Lord. They just have to forgive themselves is all.
Start with Amaya first.
Yeah, Maya, she has nothing to be forgiven of because she never participated in any of that. Renee even told me.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you hear me?
Hey, what?
I said Renee, the woman that he cheated on me with. She's the one who told me. She said I had never participated in any of their efforts to demise you or talk down about you or to do any of those the things that took place that caused you to be away from them for 90 days, and locked up in jail. She had no part or role in it at all.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Are you excited about tomorrow?
Yes, I'm excited. It's all I think about, pretty much. I want to see my baby,
What time you gonna
Amaya.
leave?
What time am I going to leave? What time are we going to leave, Slidell?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want. Okay, well, I think we should get an early start. How about we say no later than noon for sure? I would say 10, because it's a 6-hour drive.
What about a 6-hour drive?
Yes, and the thing about it is I don't want it to be dark because it's already dark as it is with all these skies looking like this.
Yeah, you should get there before dark.
It was like 4:30 yesterday, and I thought it was nighttime.
Yeah, get there and try to plan it about 5 o'clock or something like that.
Okay, so try to get there by 5. Okay.
Because if you got just drive to the house, just if I'm not there, it means that I'll just about be there from bringing Amaya.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Plan it on about 5.
All right.
You might want to leave at about 10 o'clock or something like that.
Okay. All right.
That'll be good.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
You haven't heard from Asshole, have you?
Today?
Have you heard from Asshole?
No, what you gonna do today?
Oh, I don't know. It's like we can't really go get wood because it's raining. It's like you never know where it's going to be raining. The whole sky's gray. This is pressed wood. I can't put the pressed wood. If it was regular wood, I could risk it, but not pressed wood. Yeah.
I can't believe that it's $45 a sheet for pressed wood. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's not even with tax. That's just before tax.
I can see it for plywood, man. For plywood,
Plywood's almost $100 a sheet.
Plywood is almost $100 per sheet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, lumber's up 400% over.
Lumber's up 400%.
Like 2 months ago.
Now, that's why I must go to Habitat for Humanity in Cleburne. Remember that one?
What's that?
Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah.
Remember in Cleburne?
Yeah.
Where we would get paint and different stuff, cabinets? Okay, well, I need to go over there. That's what I would really like to do, is go over there because I can get linoleum. It don't matter.
Before, remember?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tile and different stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the place to go if you need cabinets or whatever you might need,
That's right.
7 pages for sure.
That's right.
Well, all this stuff is going up sky high since Biden got in there.
Yeah.
That jerk, man, I swear.
Yep.
Doing the bidding of the left, man, that one world government, man.
Yep. It's the end of the world as we know it.
They're trying to take this over. They're trying to take this over, man, what they're doing.
Yep. They know
Well,
what they're doing.
Dang.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, all right. Hillary Clinton and all of them, they're all in bed together.
There's organizations out there that are
They're all in bed with each other. Yeah.
Just some good conservatives. Look at, how about that thing about Liz Cheney, man?
Huh?
Liz Cheney. She's supposed to be a Republican. She was slamming Donald Trump.
Huh?
She's gonna see to it that we never have another one like him in office again.
Oh my God.
With all his,
Yeah.
him talking about the election being stolen and all that stuff. It was stolen. What the heck are they talking about?
Yeah.
They got proof that it was stolen, just that nobody will look at it. Everybody's been paid off. They can't even get the judges to look at the evidence.
Yep. These are evil times we're living in.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. That's all we can do is just look to Jesus. He's got the answers. He's the way, the truth, and the life.
Yes. No man comes to the Father but by Him.
That's exactly right. Yep, you got to go through Him. So we just need to abide, get as close as we can to Him.
Yeah.
The closer we get to Him, the more the world goes away from us, and the less effective the world has on us.
Yeah.
So now I gotta go and pull it into the lot.
Okay, I love you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Okay.
You too, Spidell.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. And that's what it comes down to, is that we are in the end times. And the devil's working overtime to divide and conquer. He's trying to divide and conquer marriages, relationships, divide children from their parents, divide country from country, countries from countries. That's it. So either he wins or he don't. But I'm not letting him win. That's why I'll never tell you to leave. I already gave myself to you. I already spread my legs and consummated with you. So I'm not going to leave you. I can't. I can't leave you, really, technically, in the eyes of God, because you didn't cheat on me. Well, at least not now. But
I've never cheated on you.
according to
Never
her,
done
you did.
anything when no.
According
I've
to
never
her,
done
you did.
anything when I've been with you. I've never would do that.
All I know is you dumped me 7 times, and she
Oh,
said
God.
3 of which you would rather.
Here we go. Dumped you 3 times.
3 of them.
No.
Whether it's true or not, only God knows.
Yeah. Oh,
And
God.
I don't care to find out
Yeah.
because I can't. There's no evidence that can be provided to me unless she's got videos of it.
Yeah.
You did say something about her having videos, or someone said that. I don't know if it was Lorenz telling me that.
Me.
That there's some videos of you
Yeah.
doing stuff.
Well, they were all taken way before I ever knew you. She liked to film me, yeah. Probably so she could do that. If we ever broke up, she could do whatever. I don't care.
Well, you ought to break that soul tie.
No, I broke that
That's
so
the
bad.
mind.
Believe me, I want
If
nothing.
she's doing stuff to herself,
I want nothing
in that
to
manner,
do with her. There's a Motel 6 for $44.49 per night down there, and there's another Motel 6 for $49.99.
get the cheap one. They're both just as good, and
Motel 6.
just whatever's the cheapest, just get it. Because I've stayed in some real dives, and I will tell you that Motel 6 is as low as I'll go. I'm not doing no Roach motels, and I'm not doing Hamilton and stuff like.
Well,
the
no,
rates
you
I
don't
was
need
doing.
no $100 room.
Big ass expensive rooms and stuff everywhere. I'm tired of just being used or mistreated. Like I'm a giver. I give,
So am I.
give, and it's like
I'm a giver too. I'm not a taker.